All right, all right. 3:15 p.m. It is a Friday. Quick vid and get out. All right, so kind of going to go through some of the futures here. Um, we finished with the day down, with the two down, and the SPY was pretty heavy all day. All right, so month still looking real good, and the week finishes pretty nice here. You're wicked up on both sides. All right, so just a doji, just a normal old doji doing there. All right, so today was what got created here was the first 3 hours of the day is something that created something that we are stuck inside of. Okay, so this 2222, basically, they're all ones as far as I'm concerned. All right, so until we get back up above 640, 610, and then and that's probably another all-time high there, and then 642.51 coming back down. We are all trapped inside this right now. Okay, so that 2-2 up and that 2-2 down, and basically it just it negated each other there, coming back down. All right. So again, pretty heavy day down though. So we'll see what happens with that. All right. QQQ. So we got the same thing. All right. These first 360s of the day created a pretty big wall. All right. So y'all stuck in here ones. Okay, even though you got a 2-2 up with a 2, but you did finish the day with an inside 60. Nobody else did that. Okay, everybody else was 2. All right, so you got an actionable signal on the 60. There's your 30s. Pretty choppy for the most part today. All right, and just a good day down. All right, tried to get back a little bit at the end of the day, but just not giving it up. Diamonds, it did something that was a miracle today. It went up and made the highs. All right, 452.05. Again, I think we talked about this at lunchtime that we got up to 452. We didn't even get to that number. So whatever it was, 452.05. All right, so we haven't gotten anywhere near that number since November of last year. All right, so diamonds finishes with that's a 212 day. Not too far off the lows here as well. 448.96 was the lows of the day. And if you notice here, this outsider here to start the day, everybody stuck inside there. All right, so y'all's ones in there as far as I'm concerned, and there's your 30s that created this stuff inside here. All right, so pretty choppy for the most part. All right, we did have the move up, but now we're still going to be stuck inside that bigger triangle. All right, so what was good today? Salesforce was good today, right? Real good day. I hope everybody did well with this one today. Got all the way up to 244.61. It gave it up though. Gave it up with the 222 back down. Tried to fight back at the end of the day, but she finishes at 242.61. She was as high as 244.70. 244.47 to the highs. Okay. And then kind of chopped up the rest of the day on the 30s, as you see, but they were bringing them back down. All right. So, what do we have? We got a really nice hammer now. So now we wait to see, and we've been talking about that. We got it to turn green. I was saying that a couple days ago. We're going to get this baby right, so we did. Now, now comes the challenging part. All right. Now, how do we take a week up? All right. And we got a lot of stuff going on here with this whole Putin Trump thing. We have no idea how this is going to play out, so it's all kind of a wild card. Everything's going to be kind of like news driven here going into next week. So it's stuff we don't have control over. So what we can control is protect ourselves and protect the positions that we got And and if there's some moves that can be made, then we look for them moves that we can make. Okay, Tesla tried to fight back a little bit at the end of the day. I talked about at lunch at about Tesla. I still think she's got lower in her. All right, try to come back up a little bit at the end of the day here again. Real 312. All this stuff is trapped inside. Just this one here itself is all trapped inside. So I'm looking for some more triangling out, coming back down on Tesla. I made that call earlier today, saying maybe we could bust this out and go outside on month. It's a big call, but it could potentially happen. But I'm not getting too crazy about it. All right, so Tesla. Just not just keeps triangling it out. So that's what we got. Amazon, playing it pretty close to the vest on Amazon too. As you can see, just choppy all day. All right, look at your 30s. Your 60s were 212 back in, and then you're trapped inside everything inside there. All right, just in that 60, you're trapped all inside. All right, so not much to talk about there. Pretty quiet. Right, Microsoft kind of fell apart at the end of the day on your Mag 7. All right, so it was the 312 upper, 22 upper, and then puked it all out the rest of the day. And with that 30-minute, they came down pretty hard at the end of the day. Microsoft. All right, Google did all the hard work early in the morning with the 2 up. And then that was it. The rest of the day kind of chopped. Tried to get back up here, but wasn't having it. But it did its job. It got up to 207.47. That's the one we've been looking for. It actually went through above that. Did not get to that number, though, 208.07. So I think once Google hit the number, that was it. Kind of took the rest of the day off. All right. Meta. Meta. Chop. All right, look at see the 3. Everybody's stuck inside. There you go, y'all ones. All right, so until you get outside of these guys, you're stuck right now. Okay, so Meta stuck inside there as well. All right, and the video was just the same. Not much to talk about really there either. NVIDIA, chop shop, big time on your 30s. Okay, did make a 322 move back up. That was about it. All right, and then chop. So not too much. We'll go through some of the sectors. So retail, right? We had good retail numbers today. They were in line, and this showed it right here by the daily. Stuck in the middle, undecided. It is bearish, all right, but undecided. Okay. No actionable signals here. Okay, nothing. All right, nothing there. XLV got much better today because of the United Healthcare move. All right, so we did really, we expanded here on the month pretty good here. All right, so now we're looking to take out this month, which was just last month here, and we got to get all the way back up to 137.76. We are not that far away. This was a good move today because it was a gapper. It had already been moving. Okay, and then you get the gap up, and it held up pretty good too. All right, so healthcare getting a little better. We talked about some of those stocks. Amgen had a good day, 2 up on the day there, and now the month is getting better as you see. It's trying to hammer up its red, but that's what we got there right now. ABBV, a better day as well. Nice hammer today. See if that can go into force. You got 2 up on the month. This thing's moving now. All right, 218.92. That's the next move here. Actually, 212.04 is what we're looking for. But look at these weeks. This has been moving nicely along. Okay, so that one's been moving even when the stocks were not that great. All right, so we looked at that Sarepta. 2181 still can't get up to 22, can't get the month up, but it's trying. I still think this probably gets a little better, but it's going to be problematic with this thing with the year. All right, you got 4 months to go here, and you got to see if this thing can turn around. This is going to be difficult. All right, that's going to be very difficult to turn that thing around, but it is better today. All right, and industrials, just the same old game, man. They 2-2 back down, 2-1-2 back down. The industrials just I'm just waiting on a friend. All right, so then that friend is called a rate cut. So XLI just still sitting down there right now. Not much to talk about there. I think energy is. I don't want to say that energy is starting to shore up and get a little better because it's been really chopping on the dailies. Made the move up here on XLE, kind of gave it back at the end of the day a little bit, but we'll see what happens with Putin and Trump. I definitely keep an eye on the eyes on energy and utilities as well. Okay, so we'll see if anything starts to shake up there. 2-2 on the week here and stuck on the red, all right? And XLU's coming shooter back down on the month. So we'll see if anything can change there. Yuko is sitting at the bottom of the broadening formation on the dailies. There she is down here, chopping around here. All right, so 2 up. So you got the 2-2 down, 2 up, and then you're back inside again here. All right, so we'll see. 22 bucks. It's sitting at the broadening formation. This thing, crude. I mean, it's been pretty much all over the road here, right? You got the spike down, moved it back up, and now here we are looking to break down again, or look from what it looks like to me. All right, but not for me to know, but we'll see. All right, it goes a little better there. We look at XLK because I don't want to talk about all the tech stocks. So it's just not a great day today for the triple Qs. And there is your XLK. I got no actionable signals in here at all. When we got the month, we got the week coming down, and then we look at SMH. SMH, same problem here. Shooter down on the week. All right, nothing actionable happening here. All right, so nothing to look at even on the months. All right, and then we got just a couple here. Apple, tired. It made the big move. All right, starting to come back in a little bit. The question is now, when she takes this breather and comes back in, does she start to fight back up again? That's going to be the challenge. All right, so Apple, it got up fairly easy. But when the pullback comes back, that's when it gets difficult. Intel kind of put the brakes on today, big time, ran up and then stalled out on the day, as you can see. So I don't have a lot of faith in Intel anyway, and I said that before, and I'll stick with my guns on that one. All right, so I'm not going to take too much of your time. It's Friday, and everybody wants to go home. All right. So we'll leave it here, and then we'll pick it up again on Monday, and we'll see what's happening. Have a wonderful weekend. Have have a good time with your family. Hang out. Be good. Just be good.